Shout out to J&J.
So I just want to send a shout out to J&J Sports for having me once again.
This is, episodes, man. You guys got a real good thing going on.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm your favorite sports analyst, Jamira McKeel, with my favorite co-host,
James Jurowitz.
And this afternoon, y'all finna get served with J&J Sports, episode 97. James, how you feeling today, man?
I feel wonderful. It's a sunny day here in Houston and ready for a good show.
Oh, yeah, man. I'm blessed. I'm feeling good. Y'all, we are 3 episodes away from our 100th episode. And y'all let us know in the comment section, what should we do for this episode? You know what I mean? Please let us know. But we got some good topics this afternoon, James. You ready, man?
I'm ready.
Before we get into it, make sure y'all follow us on all platforms. Shout out to UHDI Radio and Bam Barracks as well. So first thing we got up, man, WNBA basketball. We haven't covered women's basketball in a minute. So the women's LSU basketball team, I had to cover LSU, man. They defeat the Kentucky Wildcats 65-58. Now, James, this was an exciting game for me to watch, just coming back and studying women's basketball. Have you seen this game?
Yeah, I read an article and the highlights were really awesome.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. Everything was lit. I like how they came back in this game. I like how the ending turned out. But just to get us started, man, because I know we talked about Angel Reese, and we're kind of finna get into it right now. So not having Angel Reese anymore. How impressive is this LSU team still?
I think very impressive. And to overcome, I assume Kentucky's probably a pretty big rival of theirs. To overcome someone like that in a big game, I mean, that shows something.
Yeah, because when I think of Kentucky, I think of all the superstars that came out of Kentucky, like Zion and all these guys. Yeah, you know what I mean? So, yeah, very successful, even without Angel Reese, even though she was a big piece, like, they're still successful. And I'm excited, man. I'm excited how the season is turning out, man. Like, this game was really hot, and I got a few star players of this game, man, I want to get into. First up, we got Michaela Williams, number 12. Just all-around player, man, making plays. She had 24 points that night. I mean, just all around the board, James. Have you seen her a little bit, how she was moving?
Yeah, so you think she was probably the player of the game then?
Oh, he definitely had to. I mean, she wasn't just scoring. It was all around defense, just being a playmaker, making plays for their team. So yeah, definitely player of the game. That's no question. And then we got Flajay Johnson. She was great in the paint, number 4. She had 13 rebounds, James. She's like that female Anthony Davis, just tough. You know what I mean? And then last but not least, Anissa Morrow, also another paint maker with 10 rebounds, and she had 12 points in this game. So shout out to those 3. Like I said, keep doing what y'all doing. I'm excited to see just how they turn out, James, for sure. So what makes it remarkable about this game, man, Tigers, they were down 26-38 in the first half, right? So I'm thinking, okay, you thinking that, Kentucky has a big lead in the first half. It's like, okay, how can they come back? Because it seemed like in the beginning, James, if you were watching it, they didn't really have that rhythm. They couldn't really find a rhythm, and they couldn't hold on to the ball. That's what made Kentucky have that advantage. What do you think they were lacking and why?
Probably definitely that sharpness on offense, because if you're not scoring points and continually scoring points, then it's going to be really difficult to keep up with Kentucky. And, I know they're a basketball powerhouse, so.
Exactly, man. I just think they were lacking rhythm first half, and they needed help on defense. You know what I mean? Because it wasn't, like Andrew Reese and that when she was playing, I felt like it was bigger, taller girls in there that can really block, help in that paint. So they just needed help in that paint. And then Kentucky 3-point shot was just crazy. I mean, they were setting the tone early. I don't know if you noticed that, James.
Yeah, I agree with that about the 3 points too. I mean, I think LSU probably wasn't trying a whole lot of 3-pointers because they were so behind.
Yeah, I think they were, and I feel like when you're behind, you should try to hit a few more threes but not overdo it. You know what I mean? So I think that was their mindset, man. And then last but not least, bro, in the second half, LSU turned the game around, man, winning this game 65-58. How did they obtain this lead? And does this LSU team have great potential?
Well, of course the players were great, but I think a lot of it has to do with the coaching, and the coaches were able to lock down and get their players to perform to the best of their abilities.
Right. I mean, I don't know what she said in the halftime, but it definitely boosted their game in the second half. Like I said, LSU began to start making plays and really found just started playing smart, man, and getting that lead and just keeping the lead. It's nothing harder than keeping the lead, James, because you can get a lead, but it's about keeping the lead, and that's with any sport. But we'll shout out to LSU, man. We'll keep you guys updated on the women's basketball. James, who's your WNBA team right now?
WNBA team, I got to go with probably Indiana, Caitlin Clark.
Yeah.
I know it's kind of stereotypical. I do have a question for you about Angel Reese though, because I thought she was on the McDonald's commercial where she has her own celebrity meal now.
Oh yeah, man. She's been snapping. Shout out to her. She's been on commercials. She's been
What would your celebrity meal be from McDonald's? What's your order?
That's a good question, man. And I was taking a diet on McDonald's, but probably a Big Mac, double cheeseburger meal. Does she have her own specific meal, or is it just?
Yeah, it's a quarter pounder with barbecue sauce, orange soda, and fries. It looks good.
Oh, okay. I can rock with that. In the comments, y'all leave y'all favorite meal and let me know how that tastes, you guys, in the comments. But I'm gonna definitely try it though, for sure. But we'll keep you guys. So he's LSU. I mean, I'm LSU. You're Indiana. So you guys is gonna be a rival. You know what I mean? We're gonna see which teams are on top for sure. And we'll keep you guys updated. But we got a few sports news of the day, James. You ready?
I'm ready.
First one, J&J Sports.
Coming to y'all live in 2025.